So imagine you're at a party. You're thinking maybe there'll be a band, there'll be dancing, we'll play some games. And then you meet someone who says, this guy will tell you what day of the week, any date was that you ask him, and any events that occurred, the weather. So it has made for some good entertainment over the years. Like you would tell me a date, like maybe a date that your child was born, say May 22nd, 2010, and I would say, oh, it was a Saturday and it was very warm out. And so I can do this for just for any date really, from 1966 onward. And before 1966, I still know the day of the week dates were. Now, I've used it not only to entertain at parties, but I tell an interesting story in the chapter of one time. We're at a restaurant where my brother was tending bar, and the restaurateur went around going back and forth, asking each patron to name a date. And he'd come back and ask me, and then he'd yell out, like, he said it was a Tuesday, something like that. So we had the whole restaurant going. And many times, at the time I wanted to be in a talent show, the last day of school in eighth grade, and next thing you know, it was all over the school that I had this memory. Although the vice principal decided it wasn't appropriate fanfare for the talent show, he still, it made me well known in the school. The rest of the day and the few days left of school, kids were coming up and asking me all kinds of dates and talking about whether or not I could make a living through that. So it was an unusual fun time in school. Then there was another time when my neighbor, when I was living in Ocean City in 2005, paid me $510 to help her with her genealogy. Like she asked me about all these relatives going way back almost to the founding of the Republic of America, United States of America. And I'd fill in which day of the week the date was for births, deaths, marriages, etc. And it was like she paid me $3 per date. So that was another unusual way to make it. So this chapter is rightfully named A Means of Entertainment. Who needs The Voice? So this can be as entertaining as watching The Voice. So you'll be entertained reading this chapter.